Hi there, I'm Mrs. Torres. I'm with the business department at Hobart High School. This video is going to give you some organization tips to have a very productive year. Learning how to get organized and stay focused are things that are must-have skills when it comes to managing your schoolwork. Beyond helping you get good grades, the skills that we're about to go through will help you with everything in life because we know the more you practice, the better you'll get. Being organized makes everything else easier. It helps you get to work faster, doing your schoolwork faster without wasting time looking for other stuff. And most importantly, getting you to the point that you can do everything that you want to do within your day. This video is going to help you get your assignments and class information organized by subject using drive.google.com. In this video, you will organize your Google Drive by creating new folders for the school year. In your Chromebook, your Google Chromebook, you will type in drive.google.com right into the address bar or the web browser. You can click on New to then have the option to click Folder. We will create folders for all 6 of your class periods, folder for clubs and sports and goals and habits as you feel needed. We're going to add frequently used websites to your bookmarks bar on your Google Chromebook, and then we're going to make sure that your Google portfolio is properly shared. If you are in drive.google.com, you will see here on the left where you have quick prompts, my drive to your computers, documents that are shared with me, recent add-ins that you've put on your drive.google.com, the start option, the trash option, because sometimes we have to throw things away, and most importantly, just knowing how to get everything organized. When you're creating folders in Google Drive, it's easy and it's a great way to stay organized. You should have a Google Drive folder for each class on your schedule. After you've learned how to make a Google Drive folder, pause this video and spend some time creating folders for this school year based on what your class schedule is. You can make 2 additional folders, one called Goals and Habits and another called Sports and Clubs. You'll create folders for each of your classes in drive.google.com. And again, clicking New that you see at the top, it has a rainbow plus sign. Then when you click New, you'll see a drop-down menu open up where you'll click Folder. Right-click on the folder to star them once you've had them all created. This will allow you to go directly to your Start option to access folders you need to see daily. When you're on drive.google.com, you'll see on the left again where you have the Start option. Once you've created a folder for each of your classes on your class schedule, you can right-click on the folder to give you the option to star it. Then when you click on the Start tab that is on the left, you will see all of the folders that are relevant to you for this school year. So if there are any folders that are very important that you want to access on a daily basis, you should always right-click, a drop-up menu will come, and you can click Start. You see here on my screen, when I go to my Start, I can see all of the classes. I made a 0 for homeroom. I made a folder, a gold one. I made a folder for goals and habits, a gold folder for period 1 math, period 2 English, period 3 science, period 4 social studies, period 5 my related arts class, and period 6 another related arts class. And I made some additional folders about sports and clubs. You can even color code your folders. I chose to stick to purple and gold for my classes that were periods 1 through 6. I opted to color code my goals and habits as green because green makes me think of things that go fast. It makes me think of money. It makes me think of my future. And then sports and clubs, I color coded that as red. Red makes me stop and reflect on what is important for me to do in that moment. You can choose the color any way you want. These are the colors that speak to me and help keep me organized. Another thing that you can do with your Google Chromebook is you can bookmark frequently used websites. Bookmarking frequently used websites is a great way to save time. You can easily access the website you use throughout the course of your day or week. After you learn how to make a bookmark, pause this video and add the following websites to your bookmarks bar. My favorites are Skyward, Canvas, the eHall Pass, and Google Drive. But feel free to bookmark any other websites that you use a lot. One of my other favorites that I love to keep on my Google Drive and keep a bookmark is dictionary.com. I'm always trying to expand my vocabulary. As you can see here, you can name your bookmarks so that they are easy for you to find. For this, try naming your Google Drive starred list Google Priority folder. So over here where you see in the center, I can edit my bookmarks and my drive.google.com drive.google.com, I can name that. I decided to name it Google Priority Folders because those are my folders that are most important to me. You can name that anything that you like. Would just be my suggestion. When you're bookmarking something on your Google Chromebook, when you have your web browser open, you can see that there's a little star. You see where my red arrow is. When you click that star, it turns blue and a window pops up, and then you can create and change the content on how you need. Canvas is a very popular page that you will visit multiple times within the day and even when you go home. So I always make sure to have Canvas bookmark. I also have the Canvas app. Ask your teacher on how to download that Canvas app. I love having it on my cell phone. For those of you who have cell phones, having the Canvas app is great. You can get all types of notifications, but you can also set up your Chromebook to set up notifications to remind you of Canvas as well. You can use both tools, but if you're just using a Chromebook, you're going to be just as successful. You can see with the red arrow where I was able to bookmark Canvas. I named it Canvas Classrooms. It's there on my bookmark bar. Using your Google Portfolio is going to be something new for some of you this year. Many of you have been using it throughout the years. If this is new to you, that's okay. Your teacher is going to walk you through it. There's a website that we use called sites.google.com. You'll access your Google Portfolio and you'll click on the icon that looks like a person with a plus sign. You'll then share your portfolio with the following email and give your editor access. At the middle school, you'll have a different web that you'll save it to. So make sure to ask your teacher which one that is. In your Google Portfolio, you can save so many great things that define who you are as a student. If you've gotten any extra certificates from a teacher that you want to take a picture of and put on your Google Portfolio, there are so many things. We build a lot on this Google Portfolio when you reach high school, so no worries. In middle school, we give you the basic foundation, but in high school, we're going to spice it up and make sure that your Google Portfolio defines who you are as a student and a person. That wraps it up for my organization tips for this school year. If you have any questions, you are able to email me. I'm at vtorres@hobart.k12.in.us. Thank you for your time and listening. If you need more extra help, I would suggest listening to this video one more time. Have a great day.